Wellbeing is when you feel in control of yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically. In a school sense, it's about being productive, being able to do what you need to, and being able to deliver on your goals.
Wellbeing means that you feel healthy, that's mentally and physically.
We focus on getting each student to express their feelings if something's bothering them.
Wellbeing means happiness, comfort and safety.
Wellbeing has a huge positive impact to the school.
If you think about what we value in education, of course the academic stuff is important, but also we're thinking about how are we developing the well-being of our young people. And if we're going to answer that question, then we need to try and measure well-being. And in doing so, what we make sure is that no one gets left behind, because we're really starting to think about all of our students and how all of them are developing. Because what we want to be able to do is to track the growth, track the development of well-being in our young people, to take snapshots of our education system and say, where's it really coming out? The measures that allow us to focus in and get a sharp view of what's going on and what we might do about that.
Wellbeing measurement provides to principals in the schools accurate information, real-time information about how everyone is doing.
Every school has a responsibility to ensure that students have the opportunity to develop skills around being well-beings. It's not just for while they're at school, it's so that they can have the skills to thrive in a very complex world.
I guess like any subject, how do you know how students are really going unless you measure it? And I think the measurement also indicates that we value it.
Every parent knows, every teacher knows that the well-being of their children really matter. And so we want to make sure that they've got a scientific way of measuring wellbeing outcomes for their children and a means of having a conversation that everybody can join in. So we developed a measure that enables children to join with teachers and have a conversation about their wellbeing in their school.
We started this work because for so many years we've been measuring academics and academics only. I think here we are embarking on a journey to actually start measuring happiness and well-being, and hopefully down the road we can correlate those two data, academic data and well-being data.
The aim for me as an educator and a leader is that every child has a flourishing life, and so that is not just academic success, it's the ability to stand up for themselves, to have positive relationships and to be well connected to others.
We want to hear from the voice of every child at every school, and we want to make sure that every school's got data about their children in order to be able to have a conversation about how children are progressing and for children to be able to join in. So on that basis, every child needs a voice, and that's what we aim to give them.